Good morning, student. Myself Avid Maheshwari, and today I am going to start your exercise 3.3. So, your first question is: in which quadrant or on which axis do each of the point lie? Verify your answer by locating them on the Cartesian plane. Okay. Before do that question, first we have to understand the basic concept regarding this question. As I told you in previous classes also, this horizontal line is known as the x-axis, and this vertical line is known as the y-axis. Right here, y dash and x dash, and this the intersection of these two lines divide the plane into four parts. That is first part, second part, third part, and fourth part. And these all part are known as quadrant. They are known as quadrants. So you have to call that this one. You say that when you draw this two line and divide four parts, you have to say that first is this known as first quadrant. It is known as first quadrant. It is known as second quadrant. It is known as third quadrant. It is known as fourth quadrant. Okay, they are known as first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, fourth quadrant. And if any point lie there, so you have to say it lies in the first quadrant. If lie here, then you say second quadrant, and lie here third quadrant, lie here fourth quadrant. Okay, but how you identify the point in which quadrant they have to lie? So you have to use that some sign. In first quadrant, the sign of the point will be plus plus, and here minus plus, here minus minus, and here plus minus. Now I'm going to explain how it is work. It is plus plus, minus plus, minus minus, and plus minus. How it is work? Just see here. Suppose you have any point minus 3 comma 4. Now you have to check it is what is the sign. It is here minus and here plus, so it is minus plus. So minus plus lies in which quadrant? Minus plus lies in second quadrant. So you have to say that this point lies in second quadrant. This point lies in second quadrant. If I am taking one more sign point, I am taking point B, here minus 3 and minus 5. So just check the sign. It is minus and it is also minus. Minus minus lies in which quadrant? Minus lies in third quadrant. So you have to write that it lies in what? Third quadrant. Like that one you have to write. And one more thing, if point lie here, then you have to say first quadrant here, second quadrant here, third quadrant here, fourth quadrant. But if point lie here on the axis, then you have to lies on the x-axis. All of you know that this show the positive part, so you have to say it lies on the positive x-axis. If it is lie here, then you have to say it lies on the negative x-axis. If lie here, then you have to say positive y-axis, and if lie here, you have to say negative y-axis. Okay, so four places are there in which the point are lie. First point may be lie in the quadrant, different quadrant. For example, if point lie here, you have to say it lies in first quadrant. Lie here, you have to say that it lies in second quadrant. Lie here, then third quadrant, and lie here, you have to say it lies in fourth quadrant. But if the point lies on the axis, then what you say? If lie here on the axis, then you have to say lies on the x-axis. But x-axis of which, positive or negative? So all of you know that this part is positive and this part is negative, na? So if it lies here, you have to say positive x-axis. Lies here, negative x-axis. In the same way, if it is lie here, then you have to say that lie here, you have to say that it is on the positive y-axis and negative y-axis. Okay, now one short trick I am telling you, by which you have to identify on which axis the given point lie. For the quadrant, as I told you already, if it is plus plus, then you have to say lies in the first quadrant, then minus plus, then you have to say second quadrant, then minus minus, then third quadrant, and plus minus, that is fourth quadrant. It is a shortcut for the quadrant. And for the x-axis, suppose point is given like that one, 0 comma 5. So 0 is not given, it means x is not given, it means it lies on the y-axis. Which value is given? All of you know that any point always, so the first value represent the x coordinate and second will represent the y coordinate, na? So whatever value is given in on that axis is lie. So I am telling like that one, it is 0 comma 5. So 5 is given, it value y is given, na? So this point lies on the y-axis. But if it is positive, then you have to lies on the positive y-axis, and if value is negative, then it was lies on the negative y-axis. Like that one you have to tell. Okay, and if it is given like that one point is given, you have to write here 9 comma 0. So which value is given? X coordinate is given now, so it lies on the x axis. If it is positive, so you have to say it lies on the positive x axis. If it lies on the negative, then if this point is negative, then you have to lies on the negative x axis. Okay, like that one you have to tell. So in short, I am telling all this 8 thing how you identify. If it lies in the quadrant, then sign will be like that: plus plus, minus plus, minus minus, and plus minus. And for the axis, if the point is given like that one, 0, 5, means y is given, so it lies on the y axis. If it is positive, then you have to say positive y axis. If it is negative, then you have to say it is negative y axis. If the point is given like that one, 9, 0, then x coordinate is given now, and second one is 0, so you have to say that it lies on the negative positive x axis. If it is positive, if it is negative, then you have to say that it is lies in the negative x axis. But whenever it is lies on the axis na, then the one coordinate or one coordinate should be 0. Here x is 0, the line on the y axis. Here y is 0, the line is on the x axis. Okay, if both is given, if both coordinate are given, then it is never lie on any axis, it always lies in the quadrant. Okay, as I told you, if it is given like that one value 0, then lies on the axis. Here also one value 0, then line on the axis. If both values given, like that one, point D, I am taking point D here, and 3, 5, then it will lie on the quadrant. In which quadrant? Then you have to see the sign. So these all are the basic concept for that one. Now I'm come on the exercise. So your first question is, in which quadrant or on which axis? They are asking in which quadrant. You have to tell the name of the quadrant, or you have to tell them on which axis do each of the point. Now point is given, minus 2, 4 is given, minus 2, 4. Now just see, if you want to see the sign of the first point is negative and second one is 4, so by default is always positive. The form of the sign is minus plus. So minus plus is that sign lies in which quadrant? As you know, as I told you here, plus plus and then minus plus. So it is of the form of minus plus now, so you have to say it lies in the second quadrant. Now just look at the solution. In which quadrant? Okay, point is minus 2, 4. Now just check the sign is minus and then second one is plus. So minus plus lies in which quadrant? As I told you, minus plus lies in second quadrant. I am making a small diagram here. It is minus plus, so minus plus lies in second quadrant. So you have to write here minus 2, 4 lies in second quadrant. Now come on the second point. Second point is 3, minus 1. Just check the sign. First sign is positive and second side is negative. It is plus minus. Now just check plus minus lies in which quadrant. Now just see plus minus. Plus minus lies here in fourth quadrant or not. So you have to say that 3, minus lies in the fourth quadrant. Now minus 1, 0. It is minus 1, 0. 0 is given, that it means that it lies on the axis. Now x value is given, it means that it lies on the x axis, and the value of the x is negative. So you have to say that it lies on the negative x axis. So you have tried it, minus 1, 0 lies on the negative x axis. Now fourth part, 1, 2, 1 that is plus and 2 is also plus. So the form of the sign is plus plus. So plus plus lies in which quadrant? First quadrant. So you have to write there 1, 2 lies in first quadrant. It is a trick. By seeing the sign, you have to tell them in which quadrant or on which axis they have to lie. Now minus 3, minus 5. So the form of the sign is minus minus. Then minus minus lies in third quadrant, as I show you. Minus minus lies in which quadrant? Third quadrant, as I am writing here. So you have to write here minus 3, minus 5 lies in third quadrant. Okay. So you have to tell all the 5 points. Minus 2, 4 lies in second quadrant. 3, minus 1 lies in fourth quadrant. Minus 1, 0 lies in negative x-axis, and 1, 2 lies in first quadrant. By looking their sign, you have to tell. And minus 3, minus 5 lies in third quadrant, because the form of the sign is minus minus, and minus 1 lies in third quadrant. Now question say that after that one, verify your answer by locating them on the Cartesian plane. Now you have to verify your answer by locating them on a Cartesian plane. And what you do, I am showing you here. First you have to draw a graph on a graph paper like that one. You draw here the x-axis, and here this one is the x-axis and this one is the y axis. This is the x, it is y. So right here x dash, right here y, right here y dash. Okay, first you draw the graph here. Now after that you have to write the value uh, 1 2 3 4 5 6, and here -1 -2 -3 -4 -5 -6. In the same way here +1 +2 +3 +4 +5 +6, and here -1 -2 -3 -4 -5 -6. You have to write the value. Now just look at the point, you have to verify your answer now. So first question, -2, 4 lies in second quadrant. You say that -2, 4 lies in second quadrant. Now you have to plot the point -2, 4. Then you have to check it is lies second quadrant or not. So how you plot? Just see here. Point is -2, 4. So first value of x is negative. So just come on the x-axis. Come on here 2. -2 is here, and second one is on the y positive. So take the upside. Then you have to move and take here 4. So now just see the point become here na, -2 that is here, and +4 that is upside. -2 you come move this side, and +2 sorry -2 move on the x-axis, and 4 move on the y-axis. So when you move you will get a 1 point A. In bracket you have to already write here. Just see like that one. I will explain like that one. So -2 come on the x-axis and 4 on the y-axis, then you will get a 1 point here. So if you see in which quadrant they lie, so right here A -2, 4, the position of the point is shown by the this coordinate A -2, 2, 4. So it is the first quadrant, it is the second quadrant. So in which quadrant that point lies? Second quadrant. So it is the verification of that one. Okay, as you write here now, there are two way to find. First one you have to find with the help of sign only, and second one you have to plot them. When you plot, it will lie in which quadrant? Second quadrant. First here and second here. So your answer is correct. Now come on the second point. Second point is 3, -1 lies in fourth quadrant. 3, -1. Fourth quadrant they have to say. Now just say 3, -1. Point is 3, -1. So 3 you have to move on the x-axis or not? Just see. Point is 3, -1. So on the x you have to move up to 3, and -1 means y. It is a y coordinate now, so move y up to downside minus. It is -1 here. So you have to get the point B right here. Point B in bracket 3, -1. Now you have to check in which quadrant that point lie. It is the first quadrant, it is the second quadrant, it is the third quadrant, and it is the fourth quadrant. So it is lies in the fourth quadrant, as you write there. Do the verification only. So it's right here 3, -1 lies in the fourth quadrant. Now next one is -1, 0. -1, 0. Writing here point -1, 0. So -1, it is the x value is given, then move on the -1 on the x-axis, and 0 it means there is no need to move upside and downside. 0 it means you have to remain here. So what is the position? Right here C, point C in bracket, right here -1, 0. Right here -1, 0. It is shown by like that one. Okay. Now in which axis they have to lie? It is the x-axis na, so it is lies on the x-axis on positive or negative. This one is positive, this one is negative. So it lies here, so you have to write that it lies on the negative x-axis. So your answer is also correct. It is also verified. It lies on the negative x-axis. Okay. Now next one 1, 2. 1, 2. Now just see 1, 2 how you find. It is 1, 2. So on the x you have to move 1, on the y you have to move 2. Both are positive, so you have to the positive direction only. So point become here, point D in bracket 1, 2. So it is lies in the first quadrant or not? It is the first quadrant, na? It is the second, it is third, it is fourth. So you have to say that it lies in the first quadrant. Just see, as you already write, it lies in the first quadrant. Here you have to write directly without plotting them. It means by using their sign only you have to write. But if you want to verify, then you have to plot the point on the graph, and then you will verify your answer. Now come on the next question. Next question is -3, -5 lies in third quadrant. -3, -5 lies in third quadrant. Now just plot -3, -5. Just see here. It is 1, it is 2, it is 3, it is 4, it is 5, it is 6. Both are the negative value. No, all are negative value. Now -3, it means you have to move on the x-axis up to -3. So when you move, it become -3 here. Okay. So -3 come this side, and then what is the value? -5. So you have to come that side, it become -5. So this position as is shown by, you have to write here E -3 comma -5. In which quadrant they lie? If you see upside, it is the first quadrant, and it is the second, and it is the third, and it is the fourth. So as you see, in which quadrant they have to lie? They lies in the third quadrant. So your answer is correct. E -3 comma -5 lies in the third quadrant. You have to draw this question on a graph paper only. Okay, like write like that one only. First you have to put in the notebook with question and then answer, and then for the verification you have to make this point on a graph paper and cut the graph paper from your graph notebook and paste here as I paste here. Okay, like the same way you have to do. Now come on the next question. Next question is also not clear, because when I am going to scan this graph, it will be fade. So I will show you on a pic that one. First understand the question. Plot the point x comma y given in the following table on the plane cross, choosing suitable unit of distance on the axis. Okay, simply you have to plot. As you plot the point here, na, point here given here -2 comma 4, 3 comma -1, -1 comma 0, 1 comma 2, -3 comma -5. These all are the point, na. You have to plot here on the graph paper. Simply in this next question, there is no need to tell in which quadrant they lie. Simply you have to simply you have to plot the points. Okay, these are the point are given here, na. Point are given like that one. X comma is one table is given here, and then one x and one y. So coordinate become like that one, x comma y, na. So first we have to take point -2 and 8. So what is your first point? -2 comma 8. Second point, what is your second point? -1 comma 7. Like that one, you get the point. Now they are not asking in which quadrant or on which axis they are lying. Simply you have to plot them on a graph paper. So for that one, I will take the pic of this page, because this is not clear here. Then I will explain. Just wait for that. Now see the pic here, it is clear because it is not a scan one. Now just see point. What is the position of the first point? Just see, first point you have to consider A, name of the point A, and what is the coordinate? It is -2, and second one is 8. So your first point is A -2 comma 8. Second point you have to consider B, and what is the coordinate? -1 comma 7. So in the same way you have to make all the points C, D, E. Now you have to plot them on a graph paper. So what you do? Take the graph paper like that one and draw the two axes. Now it is the x-axis and it is the y-axis. Is positive x-axis, negative x-axis, positive y-axis, negative y-axis. Okay, now put the value 1 2 3 4 5, -1 -2 -3 -4, and then 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Here -1 -2 -3 -4. Like that one you have to make. Now what is your first point? Just see, your first point is -2 comma 8. Your first point is -2 comma 8. So I'm writing here -2 comma 8 you have to plot. So what is the value of the x coordinate? -2. Then on the x-axis move to -2 first, and then 8. 8 is positive, and show the y-axis. So you have to put a positive y-axis up to 8. So move here up to 8. So you get a point here. Put a one dot and then make a one small circle like that one. So you have to write a point here and give them name by yourself A, and what are the coordinate? -2 comma 8. So you have to plot the point -2 comma 8 by point A. Okay, so how you point? Just put the dot and make a small circle like that one. You have to plot and write their name also, A -2 comma 8. Okay, now there is no need, they are not asking in which quadrant they lie. If they are asking, they lie in the second quadrant. Now come on the next one. Next one is -1 comma 7. Okay, second point is -1 comma 7. Okay, -1 negative, it show the x coordinate. So you have to move on the x-axis -1, then move here -1, and then 7 on the y, that is positive. You have to move here. So you get a one point, right? Put here and make a one small dot. So it become point here, and give their name by your side. Write B -1 comma 7. Someone write without name. Simply they write -2 comma 8 only, and they are writing only -1 comma 7. But you have to give them the name and give them point A, give them point B. It is very easy for you to give them the name. Okay, now come on the third one. Third one is 0 comma -1.25. Okay, I am going to explain in detail how you write 1.25 as 1.25. Okay, just wait. Suppose you have that number here 1, sorry, minus 1, and here minus 2. If you divide them in the middle, so what you will get here? You get 1.5 or not? You get 1.5 when you divide them in the middle. Okay, now if you divide minus 1 and minus 1.5, if you divide them minus 1 and 1.5, then what will you get? Minus 1.25. And if you divide here, then you will get minus 1.75. Okay, so if you want to plot the point minus 1.25, what you do? The distance between 1 and 2 divided into 4 equal part. It is 1 and it is 2. Middle them, then it become what? 1.5. If it is negative, then write negative, no problem. And if you divide 1 and 1.5, if you divide 1 and 1.5, then what will you get? Minus 1.25. If you divide 1.5 and 2, then you will get 1.75. Okay, so like that one you have to write. So your next point is 0 comma minus 1.25. On the x-axis the value is 0. Now look at the point. Point is 0 comma minus 1.25. So on the x-axis it is 0 na, so there is no need to move on the x-axis. On the x-axis it is already 0, but on the y-axis you have to move negative minus 1.25. It means that you have to move to the y-axis like that on the C, as I told you. On the x-axis it is 0, there is no need to move on the x-axis. On the y, just take here minus 1, take here minus 2. If you take in the middle, it becomes 1.5, and you have to now half between 1 and 1.5. So you will get in the middle like that point minus 1.25. So you have to plot point here. I am going to zoom it to explain you. Just see. Now see here, that one is minus 1, that one is minus 2. So if you take in the middle, it become what? Minus 1.5. And if you half minus 1 and minus 1.5, you will get what? Here this one, it is minus 1.25. On the x it is already 0, on the y it is minus 1.25. So you have to write like that one. It point here, it is C, and 0 comma minus 1.25. It is the position of the point C. Now come on the next one. Next question is 1 comma 3. Next point is 1 comma 3. So on the x-axis you have to move 1, on the y you have to move 3. So you get the point D, it is 1 comma 3. Both are positive. Now next is 3 comma minus 1. 3 comma minus 1. Okay, I'm writing here, it is 3 comma minus 1. So on the x you have to move 3, so just move up to 3. Minus 1, that is move to y. On the negative you have to move here 1. So we will get here a point, just put a dot and make a circle. So you get a point E, 3 comma minus 1. Name you have to give by your side. Give the name point A, point B, and then point C, then point D, and then point E. So what is the coordinate of the point E? 3 comma minus 1. So they are asking for plotting the point, so simply you plot like that one, and it is your final answer. For the same question, you have to first plot the point on a graph paper, and then tear the graph paper from the graph notebook and paste here in your main fair notebook. Okay, so if you have any doubt in this exercise 3.3, you can ask me now. Thank you.